What's going on, everyone? It's KB the Mark, back to bring you the news. On today's wrestling report, we have many stories, starting with future WWE Premium Live event dates, an update on Thunder Rosa, Big E doesn't have a timetable for his return, and many more stories. Please don't forget to leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell to stay up to date. Now, without further ado, let's jump into the news. The rest of this year's WWE Premium Live event schedule is nearly full following the news that Survivor Series will be held on November 25th from Chicago, Illinois at the Allstate Arena. WWE hasn't held a Premium Live event in the month of December in recent years, which leaves the date for the next show in Saudi Arabia to complete the schedule. The company has a 10-year partnership with the Saudi General Sports Authority, and WWE is paid big money to host 2 events in the country per year. WWE held its first 2023 Premium Live event in the country last month with the Night of Champions show. Brandon Thurston of WrestleNomics reports WWE's next Saudi Arabia show is planned for Saturday, November 4th. Historically, WWE will air a live episode of SmackDown the week before taping the following week's show the same night due to the long flight to Saudi, so expect a taping on October 27th for the November 3rd SmackDown. Here's the updated WWE Premium Live event schedule for the rest of the year. Sunday, July 30th, 2023, NXT Battleground, HEB Center at Cedar Park in Austin, Texas. Saturday, August 5th, 2023, WWE SummerSlam, Ford Field in Detroit, Michigan. Saturday, August 12th, 2023, WWE NXT Premium Live event, location to be determined. Saturday, September 2nd, WWE Payback, PPG Paints Arena in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Saturday, October 7th, 2023, WWE Fastlane, Gamebridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis, Indiana. Saturday, November 4th, 2023, WWE Premium Live event, Saudi Arabia. Saturday, November 25th, 2023, WWE Survivor Series, Chicago, Illinois at the Allstate Arena. Former AEW Women's Champion Thunder Rosa is slotted to be part of the Collision roster, but she is yet to appear on the show and she hasn't wrestled in almost a year. On today's Busted Open Radio, Rosa played the audio of Doc Sampson giving her an update on her condition. Looking at the most recent MRIs and all the conservative stuff we've done in the past, you're progressing well right now, Sampson said. You do still have all the pathology in your lower back, L4, L5. I think that with our progression, pushing it to the limit but taking it sequentially, so going week to week to week, we push a little bit more. If we hit a roadblock, we back it up a step. But I think over the next 4 to 6 weeks, we'll see how it's going. Former WWE Champion Big E was the guest on This Week on After the Bell with Corey Graves. Big E on his current medical condition. Oh, I feel great, man. Unfortunately, I don't have a timetable, but the great thing is I feel 100%. I don't even feel like someone who broke their neck. My mobility is incredible. It's great. My strength is great. I have no issues whatsoever. So I wish I had some answers on returning to the ring. I got nothing, unfortunately, but the really beautiful thing is I feel great. My body feels great. I'm really thankful for that. So yeah, man, life is good. I'm blessed. I could walk around. I could touch my toes. I could go to the gym, all those things. So I'm really grateful. Injuries are going to happen in wrestling, no matter the style. Most of the time, they happen on the most basic moves instead of dangerous spots. Bandito found that out. The AEW star suffered an injury while working a match that aired on last month's Rampage episode in a loss to Konosuke Takeshita. At the time, he noted he had suffered a left wrist injury and had been given a first diagnosis of a triangular fibrocartilage complex injury, but he wanted to get a second opinion before having the surgery. Bandito took to his Instagram to know he underwent successful surgery. He wrote the following in the caption: "Gracias, thank you, arigato. In good times and bad times, they have given me their love with the full hands, and I will never forget that. Now to recover, I promise to pay you back in the best way, fighting for you all. We at WBP TV wish Bandito a speedy recovery." Some people have criticized the idea of AEW's newest weekly television show, Collision, since reports of the new show being talked about came out. The 2-hour Saturday night program show is built around CM Punk. The show drew solid ratings since premiering 3 weeks ago, but has also seen a continuous drop in its ratings, both total viewership and the key demo rating. The drop in ratings was expected, as all programs see a drop after premiering. The June 17th episode, which was also the premiere of Collision, did 816,000 total viewers with a 0.33 key demo rating. The June 24th episode did 595,000 with a 0.21 and 452,000 viewers and a 0.13 key demo rating last week. FTR's Dax Harwood responded to criticism from former WWE ring announcer Jonathan Coachman about how fans should have been warned and the decline in Collision's ratings. Jonathan Coachman tweet: "Kyle, what do I know? Been out of the business too long. You don't know AEW fans. You're an idiot. Just watch Tony will show you." Let me repeat myself for those except Kyle who clearly listen. Wrestling shows do not work on Saturdays. Never have, never will. Now, you all can try and come up with something else, but try and understand some of us who are in the business kind of know what we are talking about. All that said, I would never float about being right and an entire fan base being wrong. Not my style." Dax Harwood tweet: "Hey coach, we're trying to build a brand. It will take time. We understand that. Hopefully you do too. This roster absolutely loves wrestling. Like an entity loves it. I know you probably can't relate to that. Will this Saturday night TV show endeavor work? Who knows? What I do know is we'll all work our asses off to make it work. I hope you and people like you give us an opportunity to show you professional wrestling is alive. I know you know how Monday nights work, but maybe you'll give us more than 3 weeks to make this work. If not, you're more than welcome to tell me I'm wrong. What I'm not wrong about is wrestling fans love wrestling and will always work to make them proud. Give us a chance." Last month, AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling presented Forbidden Door, a successful show in all business metrics from attendance to pay-per-view buys. Coming out of the show, AEW President Tony Khan touted the show set its all-time live gate record with 1.2 million, with 13,600 fans in attendance and 13,100 paid. The early estimates for the show noted the show was down in television pay-per-view buys from last year's show, but were expected to be identical for international buys to Double or Nothing in May, and will get a bump from New Japan World with an additional 5,000 to 10,000 more buys. In the latest edition of the Wrestling Observer newsletter, Dave Meltzer gave some more insight when noting the show grew 15% in television pay-per-view buys from week 1 to week 2, bringing it to its normal levels. However, the second week of buys were down 8.4% of those from Double or Nothing. The TV buys were down 11.4% from Double or Nothing in the second week, although up 5% in streaming. The event is expected to do more pay-per-view buys in total than Double or Nothing thanks to the buys from New Japan World, but still down 7.6% from last year's Forbidden Door on television. Meltzer added, with more buys coming from streaming and less from television, that's to be expected, and with buys this week, that gap will close more. That's it, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Please be sure to check out more videos from the channel. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell for daily wrestling videos. Once again, I'm KB the Mark, signing off. Until the next one. I started with nothing and came out a king. Yeah.
I've been the one that's been ballin' for rings. It's been me and my team and we chasing the green. My team be the shit, we ain't ballin' for free. My team be the shit, we ain't ballin' for free.